Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. What's up, chat? Remember, y'all see dollar steals and personal shopping. That means it's most likely me. And we're streaming from the shop. But I got some preloaded dollar starts in the shop. They're going to be a mix of size 10, 10 and a half, and 11. All right. So we're going to have some $1 starts, sizes 10, 10 and a half, and 11. From there, we switch to personal shopping. But just yeah, I'm gonna just let some people trickle in and then we'll run them from there. But a few, we got what, three, five, we have six $1 starts, yeah. Um, we got somebody asking for 11 word, and I think that's what we'll start off with. We'll start off with the bigger sizes. I have no 9.5s for the dollar starts. I have size 10, 10 and a half, and 11. 10, 10 and a half, and 11. And that's just for the dollar starts, all right? But welcome in, everybody. I think it's time to get started here. We're going to be doing $1 starts. I have them preloaded in the shop. It's going to be size 10, 10 and a half, and 11, all right? And then we're going to start with the size 11. This one has no box. It's a Yeezy, but once again, starting at a dollar. I have some sizes in shop, but not at the dollar start. Right now for dollar starts, one more time, I got 10s, 10 and a halves, and 11s. We're going to work backwards. We're going to start at the 11. We'll do both 11s, run the 10 and a half, and then the three 10s. The three mids that you see in the shop are all going to be dead stock with box. And then, yeah, right now, I don't think we have that in the shop. I'll be doing personal shopping after this, but let's just go ahead and run it. I'm gonna go ahead and pin it right there. Should be 350s. Yeah, it's just gonna be some Yeezys, no box, but this is what you're working with right here. Size 11. Let me show you the sole. For dollar starts, no. But real quick, if you're new to the stream, we're streaming from the Alderwood Mall, so we have stock. It's just on the walls, and that's what we'll do when we're doing personal shopping. Right now, it's dollar steals, so dollar starts, and we'll keep it pushing. So pre-owned, no box, bid responsibly, y'all. Let me show you the soles on these, and then yeah. Preloaded in the shop. Preloaded in the shop. It's just a total of six shoes right now for dollar starts. For personal shopping, we got the whole shop. But let me go ahead. Sudden death. I'm starting at a dollar. And do your thing, yeah. Starting at a dollar. What you pay is what y'all choose to pay. Pre-owned, no box, but the condition on these is clean. Lots of life left. Starting at a dollar. And then I'll run the other ones next. But doing good, sir. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Dollar steals mean we'll do some dollar starts and we'll keep it pushing. 5 seconds left. And remember, there are snipers out there, but I think you're chilling. Cool. That was the size 11. Next, we'll do the other size 11, and then I'll start going down in sizes. So we'll do the blue oats, the 380s. And then just keep in mind, double check shipping before you bid if you're buying more than one shoe, just because bundle shipping has been a little interesting. It's whatnot system, not us. So just be aware of that as we go on throughout the show. So 380s, should have laced these. Um, Pozolero. So basically, what goes down is dollar starts or dollar steals are the dollar starts. You can do in-store pickup just when you select your payment method. Just go ahead and swap it to in-store. But what's going on right now is I'm doing dollar starts and then I do take requests. Once we run through these, we'll go through and I can show you the sections that we have. They're based on sizes, right? I think somebody was saying like 6 youth, for example. But the thing with that is the shoes would have exactly. I'm at the Sneak City, but from there it's like the shoe will have a price, and I'll hit you with what it is, right? So this would be at like 280, and then if we agree on a price, I update the listing and we go from there. But I'm gonna just run these oats, and then yeah, stick around if you'd like. Come back if none of these are your size for the dollar auctions. But I appreciate you asking the question. So if you are local to Seattle, we're located in Linwood. You can boom update that, John, and do pickup in store. I got you. No worries. I'm gonna just run through these. David, I think we might have sold, but what did I say? I told you 575, 560 if you're serious about the awakes, but like that'll be after the dollar starts. So, anyways, enough yapping. I'm gonna go ahead. Bang. Let me show you the soles on these because they're clean. Starting at a dollar, 30-second sudden death, with box, 380s, the alien shoe, if you will. Um, but they're comfy. Size 11, with box right here. This is what y'all are bidding on. We got 10 seconds left. Is it gonna go under 15 bucks? Possibly. 5 seconds left, and careful, there are snipers. So somebody might take your steal. Boom, 26 bucks. First purchase too. I appreciate you for stopping by. 13s, I would have, I think, some boosts. I have some Asics and some New Balances, but that'll be for personal shopping after this. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna just run through the dollar steals, and y'all always keep me entertained when we're going through the sizes, because yeah, we're located in Alderwood. We got a whole lot of a whole lot of product, and hopefully I can get y'all the shoe that you want at a price that you want to pay, right? But okay, now I'm gonna pin this right here. Anything that I'm running at a dollar is pre-listed in shop. Size requests will start during personal shopping when I'm done with those. Right now I have a 10 and a half and three tens. Three tens. We're located in Washington State in Seattle. What grails did you buy, David? But this I'm gonna pin because it's a Flint 13 from 2005. I do have youth, but that'll be for personal shopping. Once again, I'll flip, I'll show you. We have stock all across the walls. We're located in a physical store. I go to the size that you request when we're personal shopping. If there's a shoe that you like, we go from there. I hit you with the price. Ideally, the price is right and we buy. If not, there's no worries. But we'll run the 10 and a half right here. Bang, a Flint 13 from 2005. If you read the description of this one, it's new with box, but separation has started. So, what does that mean? With older pairs, if they're not worn, they start to separate. They might crumble or anything like that. Mine's, we don't have any right now. No 90s, 60s, but nah, you're good for asking. You know what you want. You're valid. You're in here all the time, but is calm. Just I keep an eye out for 90s, 60s. One day we will have some. But I these are the Johns right here. Orange lobster, size 13, be at 9, and it's pre-owned. 900. You the other day you found the pigeons? Bro, the other day you found the pigeons? Let's go. But all right, y'all. Bang, this is what's going on right now. Let me show y'all the condition of these, because like I said, there is some glue separation on these starting to happen, all right? So build responsibly, build, bid responsibly. These are a good project shoe. Jedi's 10, 10 and a half. I have a 10 brand new. It'd be around 3 bands. But yeah. All right, hold up. Let's keep it pushing. That was the right shoe that I showed first. We're doing dollar steals, personal shopping. We'll do next, all right, y'all. So we'll do these, Johns. But remember, separation has started, all right, y'all. So some separation there. I mean, get them for the low, just rock them, or get them as a project. Hit them with the soul swap or a reglue. We were talking about these before, but yeah, anything I'm running at a dollar is pre-listed in the shop. I only have 3 size 10s after this. This is a 10 and a half. But remember, y'all, separation has started. Bid responsibly. I tried to be as transparent as possible before we started the bidding, just so that y'all know. And then I think something was going on in the heel a bit. So they are from 2005, but we're starting them at a dollar, and what they go for is what y'all wanted to pay for them. You know that silver box, that size tag right there is pretty sick. That's how you know it's an older pair. But starting at a dollar, remember, separation has started on these shoes, but it's a sick project pair, all right? It's a project pair. So just something to keep in mind, or it's a pair you're gonna beat up and you're chilling. But Flints we hardly ever get in store, and these are a pretty sick shoe right here. But 5 seconds left. 1 second left. Is there a snipe? There was a snipe. Bang. First purchase too. We appreciate anybody that's new to shopping with us. And when y'all see dollar steals, that means we're running stuff at a dollar. Orion and I, not even Orion and I, Orion came up with the name. And it's stuck. That means we're gonna try and start some stuff at a dollar. With personal shopping, we go through, we chop it up, and I try and find you some shoes that you want for a price that you want to pay. If we don't agree on a price, it happens. It's all good, and we appreciate y'all for stopping by regardless. But Flint's just sold 26 bucks, and then we keep it pushing. I will be doing size requests after the dollar steals. We're located in a store, so we have stuff on the walls, on the racks, and we can go and I can show you what we have. 6.5 youth I would have. That would be set prices though. But for those of y'all that are new, my name is Diego. Um, we're located in Seattle. We're a Sneak City, or located in Linwood. I'm just an associate. I work for Sneak City. People will ask for the girls. It's been busy. It's been a busy time, so you haven't seen a whole lot of them. But I'm here filling in when I get the chance, and then we go from there. But yeah, we're located in a physical store, and if y'all see dollar steals, that means we're gonna run at a dollar, and we go from there. It might have been too late. So something to keep in mind, y'all. If there's a certain threshold that you want to pay max for the shoe, do a custom bid. Do a custom bid, and then basically, as you bid, it'll keep bidding for you, but it only goes to the next tier if nobody bids. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. If you'd like, close the app and come back in. Sometimes it helps the problems. It's a little inconsistent. I do a custom bid though when I'm bidding on Pokemon cards. You feel me? But we're gonna run the Arctic Orange here, and feel free to hang out. I've been streaming. This is for a month now for Sneak City, so I'm still getting used to it. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for stopping by though. So Arctic Orange mids. I'm not running my Pokemon. Oh, yo, PB. What is up? PB's a legend, y'all. Um, I don't have any bigger sizes right now. The sizes will vary randomly. Yeezy 7.5s I might have in store. I might have a pair of turtle doves. That would be a set price though. But for what happens is I talk with the managers, right? I'm just like, yo, if we can get some shoes we can run at a dollar, I'd appreciate it. So the shoes are always random, and we go from there. But for example, the mids that we're running, they're all brand new. They're a size 10. Um, they come with the box, all that good stuff. Or sometimes they don't. Well, was it Saturday or Sunday that we did the Sean's at a dollar?
I think Sunday.
Sunday? Y'all missed it. On Sunday, we ran a pair of Sean's, the Air Max 197s in size 11. We started them at a dollar and they went for like, what, 350, I think it was. So we try to bring some heat, right? And we try to keep it fun, but I have to get the okay beforehand. So for example, these were part of the pile for the dollar starts. So, anyways, new with box. Let me show you all the box. It has a little bit of like some little bit of bends, but it comes with the box at least, and they're brand new. So these are the Johns you're bidding on, brand new. And then you don't wear the box, but some people do want them. But we're running them at a dollar. 30 seconds sudden death. And yeah. Sorry, chat's moving fast. People are joining. After this, I'll double check to read. But I appreciate y'all for stopping by. This is what you're bidding on at a dollar. Sudden death is on. Careful, because there are shooters, there are some snipers. So bang, 5 seconds left. We're at 41 bucks. Is somebody gonna pull up and steal, or is it gonna go? Yo, I'm telling y'all, be careful. First purchase too. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. But somebody asked for size 13s right now, size 12s. We're gonna have a ton of different shoes, y'all. A ton of different shoes. But right now we're not personal shopping. Right now we're doing dollar steals. So I appreciate the size requests, but we have to wait until we're doing personal shopping. So right now, although we have size requests, the last two pairs are size 10. So if y'all are willing to wait, or if y'all want to come back, Pull up. What? Nah. He's working. He's posting shoes. What? Wait till you mean dollar starts? What am I saying? Oh, done with dollar starts. Yeah. So, real quick, for those of y'all that are just joining in, we're doing we're doing dollar starts. Got what on mute?
No, no slip.
We got what on mute? What's going on? Oh, yo, maybe they have this on mute. Maybe. But what's happening, y'all, is I'm doing dollar starts. No, yeah. I'm doing dollar starts, and from there we do personal shopping. So right now I'm gonna run through two more pairs that are size 10, brand new Jordan 1 mids. They're preloaded in the shop, but from there we go out to the sizes. Real quick, what's going on is boom, like this is a size 13 and 14. We have some grails, we got some bangers, and then we have all the sizes over there. And then truthfully, it just comes down to if there's something that y'all would want. But we're gonna wrap these up. We got two more pairs to go, and then we can get to personal shopping. Just not right now. Not right now. Where I'll ask again when we're personal shopping, but it sounds like youth sizes and like size 10-ish to like 10 through 12 is what was being asked for. But let me look at the next shoe that we're running. I think it's the metallic golds. Um, Boom. Those are the Johns. The box. And then these haven't even been laced up yet. They're a size 10, brand new. And yeah. So this is what we're bidding on right here. Metallic gold, one mids, like black, the gold accents right there. Brand new. Box is right here. I'm gonna just set it to the side. This is what y'all are bidding on. All right. Starting at $1. The gym reds are running last. That was my personal pick of the size 10s. So it's running last. Right now it's these Johns, then the gym reds. So we're gonna run it 30 seconds sudden death. Starting at $1, 30 seconds. Remember, y'all, there are snipers, there are people bidding. Last minute swipes. So don't get too comfortable. All right. We got 15 seconds left. But I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Chat is active. And yeah, for the dollar starts, I only have a 10 left. Anything that I was running at $1 was pre-listed. 5 seconds left, y'all. 5 seconds left. Bang. Whatnot credits and a first purchase? Oh, double check your payment, but using whatnot credits, that's like half off, huh? Depending on how much you got. But if it's not fixed, I would have to rerun them. But I'll give you time, do your thing. Regardless, it's appreciated. And then yeah, sometimes we lock our cards. Sometimes we didn't load up the card, you know? All right. So let me get this ready. Bang. This is my personal pick. I like the colorway. Also brand new. Inbox. Um, hey, I can't hate, you know? Like, I genuinely, I cannot hate. It happens. So, this shoelace is kind of stuck out. Let me relace it. It's kind of bothering me, yeah. So, let me double check this here. Double check. I forget the name that it was, but double check the metallic golds. If not, I will have to rerun them, all right? Because I I start them at $1, and then I try and get y'all some steals. All right, bang. These are the Johns right here. I saved them for last. I personally, the color blocking on these are sick. I mess with them, but we're gonna start these at $1. They're brand new, brand new. Y'all saw the box there. This is what y'all are bidding on. It's a clean pair. Like I said, I like the colorway. Sudden death, 30 seconds at $1, y'all. Bid responsibly. Bang. Appreciate you for fixing the payment too. You're the go for that. Thank you for the first purchase, by the way. Y'all are sick. But cool. We got 15 seconds left, y'all. 15 seconds left on this brand new mid. This is a super clean colorway. That's why I saved it for last. I rocked with it. I think it's super sick. And no, there are so many snipers, y'all. Be careful. Be careful. That's what I see. Yo, I'm telling you, be careful. But boom, another pair gone. That was it for the dollar steals. It's all good. Now we're gonna do personal shopping, but Yeah, y'all have to be careful because there are snipers in the chat. The snipers are in the chat. What does that mean? You're gonna hit a threshold, and then boom, they're just gonna swipe when you got 1 second left. Then the shoes are gone. But all right, y'all. Let me set this up. Let me set this off to the side. Once again, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Now, I did have a few people at the start ask for youth sizes. If you're still here, let me know. We'll hit the youth wall, and then I'll come up to the bigger sizes. Youth sizes aren't asked for as much, which is why we're gonna start there. But don't worry, y'all. We got a shop full of shoes, and we'll keep it pushing. Don't worry. I see the size 12s. I see the size 11. I saw the size 10s earlier. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. But seven youth, any other youth size from there. Any other youth size. If not, we won't keep it pushing. But I appreciate y'all for being here. It's a good time. So real quick size that we're doing, seven youth, 8.5 women's. The way that it works is let me go ahead and pin it right here. You're gonna read down below. It says in shop shoe deal. Shoe to be determined. Buyer and I will agree on a price. So for example, something like this anthracite mid would be at 140. Boom. Say you like the price, I update it, you buy it, we're good. You want a counter, you say 130, run it. We update it and you buy. So this is the 7 youth. And then I'm gonna head to the size 12 and then size 11. Mighty Ducky. Sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. Is it the glasses? But this is the 7 youth wall. Let me know if you see something. If not, let me know. The size 12ers in the chat. Are you still there? Because that's up next. Okay, cool. Size 12. And then we're going to go down, all right? I'm going to start with size 12, 12 and a half. And then we're going to go down to size 11 and a half, 11, 10 and a half. We're going to go down. So we'll start here. I'm going to get a little closer. Let me know if you see something that you want. I bring it down. I show you. And if we agree on a price, I update it and we go from there. So these are a size 12 and 12 and a half, all right? Third row on top, which one? Delivery, we try and get it out as soon as we can, which is the next day. And then from there, it depends on the shipping or how far you are. Some people get it within, a couple days. Some people it takes a bit longer. But real quick, somebody asked for the jacks first, and then I'll check the navies. Let me double check the prices on these. 370. They're dead stock. If you have a counter, let me know. But they're at 370. Once again, if you have a counter, worst thing I can say is no. Fourth shelf or top shelf fourth shoe. I would say that's the Space Jam. It is pre-owned. It is at 340. Pre-owned 340. Let me know. If not, no worries. I'm gonna set this back up. If you have a counter, I said 340. Man, we could do 330. But all right, we're gonna stop here at the 13s and 14s real quick. I'm gonna take a step back. What I recommend is feel free to swipe the chat off to the side and boom, take a screenshot. Y'all can still keep looking while I'm going, but we're gonna go to the size 11 and a half next. Would we prefer 11 or 11 and a half? Oh, you're right, the navies. What shelf did you see them on? I see the metallics, or not the metallics. I see the militaries. I don't think we have any navies. I know we have a navy and a 13, but I'm not seeing the navy and the 12s. We would. We're going down in sizes here. Navy 13. Let me double check here. Bang. I'm gonna double check the size on this one. It is a 13, 320. And if you have a counter, let me know. But they should be, yeah, they're brand new. They're brand new. 320. For the Phantoms, I do not have a 10 and a half or 11. But let me know. 320. and then shipping should be 991. Vomeros actually don't have any in the store right now, but 320. Let me know if you have a counter. If not, I don't think anybody wants a size 11 and a half. We're gonna do a size 11. All right. Let me know if you want me to go back to 11 and a half. I can go back, but this is the size 11. Size 11 right here. Size will be up top. We're moving down in sizes. We'll head down all the way to size 7, 7.5. So I'm gonna get up a bit closer. This is size 11 wall. All right, y'all. Size 11 wall. If y'all see something that you like, let me know. I hit you with the price. If we agree, I update the listing down below. Might be over, might be under 300 bucks. Just depends. All right. 10 and a half. This is 11 men's, 11 men's. So this is all organized by men's sizing. Kobe in the size 11, which one? Because I'm looking at three. Megatron, let me know which Kobe. It's a size 11. D Morel, you just missed the size 12s. And we're going down. We're going down in size. The teal and orange. All right. These Johns right here. Let me know if it was these Johns or if it was a what does. There will be a price difference. These are pre-owned. We could do 270, and if you have a counter, let me know. But these are at 270. And then the what does, that should be what it is. Here. This one is at 340. This one is brand new. That one is pre-owned. But if you have a counter on these, as long as it's reasonable, we can run it. If not, no worries. So 10 and a half right here. Yep, we're moving on down. After this, we're gonna move on to the size 10 wall and the size 10 rack because I have a bunch of shoes behind me. I'm gonna zoom in here. This is a 10 and a half. What size? I got a bunch of SBs. SBs, what size? It's a mix of pre-owned and new. So I'd have to double check for you. But 10 and a half grain, bang. These I do not think are brand new. They're pre-owned, they're at 4. Pre-owned at 4. They kind of go for bread is a thing. But if you have a counter to 4, go from there. Let me scoop back. Kobe next to girl dad. Grinch? Grinch? Or this John? This one's a reverse Grinch, and this one's a 10 ID for the Grinch. Grinch Green? So, this one does not come with a box. It's at 500. If you have a counter, let me know. But remember, yeah, just an associate. I'm giving the prices to work with. I try and give y'all some steals when I can, and then go from there. So 10 and a half bread. The bread, just the regular John. No, yeah, for the ID, it's an interesting thing. But once again, I'm giving the prices and I work with them. These are pre-owned. You just missed size 11. We're moving down sizes. I'll be back up to bigger sizes. But these are at, let me double check. These are at 3. Pre-owned for 3, and I'm double checking. They come with their box. So pre-owned for 3. If you have a counter, as long as it's reasonable, we can. I can hear. I'm giving a set amount. Those were a 10 and a half. Pre-owned for 3. Um, but if you have a counter, let me know. But all right, I'm moving down to the next size. This is size 10, y'all. Size 10 wall. We're moving down the walls. I have some rare airs that look similar to it. The price point would be like 230, so they're gonna be cheaper. But we're gonna move up close. This is a size 10 wall, y'all. If y'all see something that you like, let me know. I can get you a price, and then we go from there. This is a size 10 wall. 9.5 is next. I'm going through the sizes once, and then we'll run it back to the bigger sizes. This is a size 10 wall. People were asking for it, but I don't think y'all are seeing some shoes that you like. Metallic red 4s. They are shmoney. I'm gonna start there. These are at 470. They are sorted by men's sizing, but I can get you the women's size as well. That are mixed in. These are brand new, but 470. I did not know they went for that much, but the metallics apparently. But this is size 10. And then I'm gonna show y'all a few that I forget about sometimes. These are 10 and a half, and then anything down from here are size 10s. So these are size 10s. Yo, these were a steal if I remember correctly. Yeah. 165. They're pre-owned, but check the stars. 165 if anybody wants them. Honestly, 160. These are a size 10. Somebody wants some medium olives. Uh Solid condition, but we'll keep it pushing. These are all size 10. These are $100. These are a personal pick. This is a size 10, but the pink orchids are also shmoney. These are at 300. These are at 300. If you have a counter, let me know. But pink orchids are sick. You want the olives? 160. 160 and they're yours. White Thunders, size 10. These are at 350. If you have a counter, let me know. Honestly, 340. We could do 340 on these. But let me know about the olives. These are pre-owned, but as y'all saw, stars are there. I would have some dunks in that size because that would be like a size 8 or an 8.5. But one second, y'all. Somebody might be purchasing these olives. Let me show you the stars on those Johns. That's the stars. Bang. Yeah. If you're willing to stick around, I'll get to it. But let me know what you think about the craft olives. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna update it. If you want to swipe, you can swipe. If not, it's no worries. But these are pre-owned with box, just so that y'all can see there. I'm gonna update it. Orchids were a size 10. Orchids were a size 10. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna update this John here. If you want to swipe, you can. If not, let me know about the orchids. I can get the price again. Oh, somebody else said that they would take the medium olives for 160. I'd said 165. I was like, we could do 160. So I'm gonna edit it. Size 10, and then some medium olives, right? Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna put these at 160, and then we'll go from there. Size 12 foam posits. I'm double checking the wall. No, we sold our last foam posit on eBay just last night. So it should be pinned. This is what somebody had said that they would buy. If they buy, they buy. If not, we'll keep it pushing. I would have 9.5 is next. This is just a size 10 right now. So let me show you the toe box on these Johns. Then if you did want to buy, I'm only putting it for 15 seconds. Just if you're here, you're here. If not, it's all good. I'll hit the use sizes next. But these were medium olives, pre-owned at 160. I'm doing what I can to give y'all some steals, but easy. So, oh, first fishes too. I appreciate you. Should be out tomorrow. But I'm gonna go back and show the rest of the size 10s, and then I'll go on to the size 9.5, y'all. But boom, just like that, craft medium olive is gonzo. I said 3 on these. Bro, if y'all want the pink orchids, I did, but I'll be going back in just a sec. I'm going down in sizes. If y'all do want these for the new or for new pairs, go for the high. We can run 280. I said 300, but we can do 280 on the pink orchids. Let me know. This is also a 6 shoe. It's just a harder color wear for me. Pine greens in an 11. I don't think I have. But we're gonna go down to the size 9.5 one next. This one is a size. These are all size 10s, y'all. Size 10s, size 10s. These are all size 10s, y'all. And then we'll keep it pushing. Reverse Grinch in a size 10, anybody? This one is brand new, 460. 460, they're brand new. Reverse Grinch is brand new, 460. But we'll keep it pushing. I got you with the smaller sizes here in just a bit. We're going down in sizes, but all right, yeah. Size 9.5 wall right here. 9.5. Just know if y'all are looking for pine greens, I got like four of them. We're going down in sizes. Don't worry. We're going all the way to size 7 youth on this wall. Pine greens, they vary in price. I can shoot you. There's one pair that has a barbecue stain. That's what we were calling it last time. I would find it. I think we said we could do 350 on them. If you did want the barbecue stain, it's just like on the upper a little bit. I think it's this pair right here. Oh, it's this pair right here. So basically, stars are there. All right, chat, but it's got that small stain there. Let me show you what it looks like. These we were letting go for 350. This is what the toe box was looking like. The other shoe is also just as clean, but biggest thing to note, that John right there. That's what we called it, the barbecue stain. But these were at 350. But I'm a step back again. Let me know if y'all see something. Do we want a medium olive in a different size? Craft medium olive. This one is at 2. This one is at 2, but I could do one. Well, man, we'll match the 180 if somebody wanted these. Or 160, I guess. 10 and a half, you missed, but I'll be back up in the bigger sizes next. Right now, we're going through 9.5s, and then we're going to size 9s next. All right. We got 5 more seconds. Second shelf, fourth from the right. This John right here. Orange lobsters. They're like 5, I think. These are at $100. These are brand new. Other side, NY versus NYs. These are brand new. These are at 185. If you have a counter, let me know. Honestly, we'll make it an even number. 180 if you would like these. These are brand new. NY versus NY. Got the translucent sole, icy sole. But if not, we're moving on to size 9. Moving down to size 9. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're off to size 9s. Size 9 land. Let me know if y'all see one that you like. Just like Harley had said, gave me the shelf and gave me the specific shoe that they wanted to look at. And then did you want the price for the lobsters, by the way? The person that had asked? I can get you the price on the lobsters. I said like 5, but once again, I just have to double check the price on it. But welcome in everybody. I work for Sneak City. I'm giving y'all the prices. Canaries. Bang. This drone. Pre-owned 380. Pre-owned 380, size 9. That's the heels and then the stars for you. 380. Let me know. We can run them. Canaries, 380. If not, it's all good. Thanks for asking, though. But all right. Next up, size 8.5, y'all. But let me know if y'all see something that you like. I get you a price. We go from there. If we don't make a deal, it's no worries. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. So, boom. Size 8.5. 8.5 women canaries. I think I would have a pair that is brand new. Tiffany's. What size were the Tiffany's? Oh, 8.5. Let me check. We're going down in sizes, but the Tiffany's are pre-owned. I could do 430 for you. Give me a sec and I can check. We're only 2 sizes away, but it might be a 7 or 7.5. But these I said 440, 430, 430. If you have a counter, let me know. If it's reasonable, we're chilling. If not, worst thing I can say is no. What size on the military back blacks, twin? Because we got a ton of shoes. But this is size 8.5. I don't see one on the wall. I do have white cements. I do have Oreos, but no military blacks. All right, we're moving on to size 8 next. Seems like there wasn't some here, and then I'll get you the price in the next section here for the Canaries if you're still here. T Brooke, if you're still here, cool. Size 9 will be honestly we're gonna run it backwards again after this, so I'll be going back. We have Tiffany's in a size 8 too. But all right, if y'all don't see anything here, bottom left, the unions, fragment lows, what size? The unions. We're going back up in sizes. You're good. What specific shoe were you looking for, CSB? You had asked for size 8s. Let me know. Size the Tiffany's and the 8s. Let me see. These are brand new, 520. These are brand new for 520. 520. And if you have a counter, let me know. These are brand new though, if that's more enticing. Um 10 9.5 in the fragment lows, I do not think we have. I'd have to double check. For the olives, these are pre-owned. These are 530. I can neither confirm nor deny, but these are the Johns right here. They were at 530. Just remember, right now we're on Big Wood not. We're on the Big W. For the fragments, I don't think so. Five? If you're serious, what did I say? I said 550. Man, we'll run it at 520. 520 if you're serious. They're pre-owned, but these are the stars right here. And then this is the heel. I have to show the canaries, but if you want me to update it right now, 520 and they're yours. So let me know. This is the heel on the John. Oh, good. No worries. So the Canaries. That's the first shoe I'm gonna go in the size 7, 7.5 wall. So these are size 7. These are brand new. These olives were a size 8. These were a size 8. If you want them for 520, we can run it too. If you want them for, they were pre-owned though, but these are brand new. We can do 430 on these. These are the size 7. T Brook, if you're still here. This was the size 7. This is the 8.5 women's. So let me know. Uh, what I say, 420? I'll honor that, but yeah, let me know. Just remember, we're on the big whatnot. That's all I have to say. I don't price the shoes. I'm giving the prices to work with, and then if y'all agree, if y'all want to buy it, you can. If not, it's no worries. So just something to keep in mind. I just work here, babe. Just an associate. So there's only so much I can do. Got my manager I can check in with. Let me know if you have an offer on anything too. Because basically, the way that it works, I pull the shoe out. If we agree on the price, we're good. If you have a counter, you can counter. And then if not, we just don't agree on a price. It's a brick and mortar location too. So that's just something y'all got to keep in mind. So I'm going to move up to sizes because we got some bigger sizes being requested. If y'all see something, let me know. If not, we'll keep it pushing. But just keep in mind, y'all, we're on big whatnot. We're on the big W. So it's like sometimes some stuff won't always align with what y'all want to do. You said 5 on those. You said 5. If you want them, let me just get the okay. I'll see if we can do 510. I just have to ask my manager. We could if 510 is calm. I just have to ask my manager. You know what? All right, because I was gonna say because you were about it for the 5, but it's just I did not sell the awakes. If you want them, 560, I'll run them. But basically, it's just fees. That's the biggest thing. But all right, because I'm at size 9. Let me know what you're looking for. But that's the biggest thing, y'all. And I don't necessarily like to say that because I try and give the price as true as possible to where it's like we're good. Bro, if I get the okay for 550, would you want them? Cuz it's just that's as low as I can go. That's as low as I'm giving the okay. Supremes, we sold our last one yesterday. It was a size like 9. But 12s. Person that asked for 12s, are you here? These are the size 12s. I'll go back to 10, 10 and a half. But these are the size 12s, all right? We're going to go through. Yeah, I got you after this. Chat's slowing down a little bit, so it's a little easier to get to the requests. It's just there's just so much going on. And once again, if you see something you like, I'll give you a price. From there, we can try and negotiate if you're not happy with the price. But if not, is no worries. Truthfully, like I appreciate y'all for stopping by and keeping the chat active. At the end of the day, I want to get y'all a shoe y'all want. Because if you're not willing to pay the price for the shoe, then it's all good. Fire Red 4s in what size? We're gonna be going to the smaller sizes right now. It's just they were asking for size 12s and 12 and a half. Top right, Desert Ores. Top right, top right. The Cactus Jacks. Let me know I can bring him down. Let me know I can bring him down. Those Johns right there, top right. Can get you a price if you like. I do have smaller sizes. I have to go to the size 10, 10 and a half next. But let me know if that was the John. If not, it's all good. Bottom 4 from the right. Those Johns. No, I can grab them for you. It's just I gotta get on my tippy toes. I'm a 5'8" king. But if it's these Johns right here, 260. Give me a second. We're going down to the 10, 10 and a half next. There were some smaller sizes asked for too, but what'd I say? 275. Air Max is also in a size 12. Or what size was the Air Max? No, yeah, it's all good. Here, I'm gonna stop by the size 11s real quick, and then I'm gonna keep it pushing. I have these Air Maxes. They're like the a take on the Londons. I think they're IDs if I remember correctly. These are Bayous. These are a take on the Londons. If you know, you know. But this is a size 11 right here. And then 10 and a half is next. And then I have some requests for like 5Y was it? 4.5Y? Let me know. If not, no worries. But 10 and a half wall right here, y'all. 4.5, gotcha. Okay, 10 and a half, so right here. Don't worry, the fire reds, I'm keeping an eye out. For the fours, I'm not seeing size 13. I do have an SB. It's brand new though. I think it's at like 550 for the pine green fours. Has so let me know. Fifth row, four shoe. All right. Fifth row down or fifth row up? Fifth row up, fifth row down. Down, easy. Four shoes. So one, two, three, four, five. Fourth shoe, the Travis Johns. Ooh, Travis Johns. These are a 10 and a half, but just be aware. All right. This is what you're looking at for the stars. These are at. I could not. They're brand new. We just got them today for the 13s. We got a whole lot of 13s, and I would not be able to. I don't think I see that Jordan here. But all right, yeah. Bubbles, we do not have in that size. And then somebody asked for the Kobe's. Kobe's and then the Galaxies, I'll have to double check, but I'm going down in sizes. I was there for a little bit, but that was the lowest because we just got him today. Cool. So, which Grinch, as in the Grinch ID or the reverse Grinch? They are pre-owned. Something to keep in mind. Gotcha. And then you said the Galaxy LeBron. Is that this one right here? I'm not too informed on the LeBrons. Easy. So these are pre. Let me just double check. Pre-owned. Pre-owned. 420. And if you have an offer, you're more than welcome to offer. These are at 420. 420 on these. All good if you pass. And then the Galaxies are at 210. And I think those are pre-owned too. These are at 210. These are, yeah, pre-owned. These are at 210. These are a size 10. No, yeah, I got you. We can go back up in sizes, but there were people asking for 10s and 9.5s. But size 8, fresh, you were in here last time. It's the same ones. It's the same size 8s. Size 8s is last time, fresh. Yeah, sorry about that. But let me know if y'all see something here. Oh, seafoams. Enlighten me. Which are the seafoams, twin? Like up top or seafoam 4s? Am I missing some 4s? Oh, wait, these ones, right? These are at 200. They are pre-owned though. This is what you're looking at. They're at 200. I don't have white lace. Actually, they might not be the same texture, but I could throw in some white laces for you. But these are at 200. Seafoam Johns. But all right, we're moving down to size 10. And then I don't hear any other requests or see any other requests for smaller sizes apart from the kids that I saw. Yeah, 4.5. I remember that one. But then we'll go back up to big sizes after these, like the last of the requests. So these are size 10. This is the size 10 wall. If you see one that you like, I can get you a price. But size 10 wall, if y'all see something you like, we agree on a price. I update the listing. Orange lobsters, they're shmoney from what I remember. These are pre-owned, 475. Pre-owned 475. And if you have an offer, let me know too. Just we're on the big one now, y'all. Just something to remember. And I'm given prices to work with, and then I go from there. Just an associate, so just so y'all remember. White cement 4s, the ones right next to it, these are pre-owned. These are the 2025 release. We can do 200 bucks on them. I don't have any shocks, sadly, but we can do 200 on these. This is what you're looking at. 200, 2025 release. Stars are intact. This is the heel. And if you have a counter, let me know. I said 200 on these. Big dog, we got a lot of 4s. Just depends on the colorway that you want. Because, like, boom, PSGs, boom, taupe, boom, another cement. Size 10. We're in the size 10, twin. So let me know if you see one. Red whites, we got the metallics, but those were like 440. It was shmoney. Other white and red I do not have. Yes, as in that one. That's the only one that I have. And like I said, it was at 440. But all right, 4.5 youth. If you're still here, I appreciate your patience. If you're still here, we'll head on over. And then also size 12s. Street hockey. What size was that one? Bang, size 10. Let me double check for you. These are at 320. 320. They are pre-owned. We'll show you what you're working with. 320 on these Johns. Where that was the only red white one that I had. Oh, money on that one. I said it was 440, but that one I kind of underpriced, so I'll honor it. But it's at 440. How about the another pair? Well, what do you mean the another pair? Just like the other shoe, like the condition that it's in. If so, I can get somebody to grab the box. But all right, y'all. Yeah. Hey Orion, can you grab me the pair of the Street Hawkers in a 10? Somebody wants to see the other shoe. I appreciate it. But yeah, 4.5 Y is next. They're grabbing the Street Hawkers so we can double check those. But as a heads up for the person asking for the 4.5s, it is a mix of 4 and 4.5. So let me know if you see a shoe, and then I would just double check the size for you. If you want me to pull out one of the steals or two steals, this one should be a 4.5. This one's a 4.5. Which Travis? The Canaries? Canaries are a 4.5. We can run four. And if you have a counter, let me know. But we could run four on the Travis. I'm trying to get in a better light here for you. These are pre-owned, but the stars are here. Run it at four. If I can update the listing for you, but this is what you're working with here. If we're at four, we can run it at four. So, oh, anything else? Fours? This would just be our whole section. This would be just our whole section. But if you see one, something else you want me to pull off, I can. I said I underpriced them on accident because it should have been like 460, but I said 440, my boy. I said I would honor it, but all right. What other smaller size? Now that I'm on this side, y'all. Nah, this would be it. Size 8 women's. That is a 6.5 youth, and then we're going to bigger sizes, but 6.5 youth. And I did have my manager grab me the other shoe for the Street Hawkers. So if you're still here, let me know and I can grab it for you. But this is a 6.5 youth, 8 women's wall right here. Cool. Appreciate you for waiting. What's the second one from the right on the bottom shelf? Second one on the right. Low roads. The roads. This one right here. These are at. These are at 320. Older SB. I think it's brand new. Nah, this one's pre-owned. Pre-owned, as you can see. These are a size 6.5 youth, 8 women's, but 320. 320 on these. Yeah, it's an older dunk. But once again, y'all, I'm given the prices to work with and I go from there. So my apologies if it's not what y'all were expecting. But if you have an offer, yo, we just went through that section. I don't think you saw any. Because we were there. Marty McFly's I do not have. But this is the other shoe on the Street Hawker. Other shoe on the Street Hawker. Boy. The upper is like, yeah. And it said 320 on that. And that would be the lowest. But let me know. Size 10s. Twin, we're on Whatnot. So I would update the listing down below. You're able to pick up in store though, but yeah, this will be it right here. Let me know. I can update the listing down below. If not, it's all good. Somebody was asking for size 12s. I'm gonna grab some water, and y'all are in luck because it's right next door. Yo, we went to the 10, 10 and a half, and 11. I don't think you saw one because you had asked for the Air Maxes. Nothing has changed. I can show you the 11s, but for the that colorway, like we got the London IDs, we got some Para Air Maxes, but the Paras are like at 5, and then the Londons are like 250, I think it was. The London Bayous, but this is a size 12, 12 and a half wall. From Runner. Size the Para was a size 11. It was not brand new though. But foam runners, these are a size 12 and $100. They're brand new. Let me know if you have a counter too. But foam runner, $100, brand new. Size 12. It's the mix of 10 and a halves, so we can check. But let me know if you want them. $100, $100 on the Johns. If not, I'm going back to the size 11. I could not. I could do 90. We can run it at 90, but they are brand new. And then those are we just got to. So I can run the 90, but yeah, no worries if not. We just got them. Nah, I'd have to be at 90. Can I run the phone runners at 85?
We have that.
90. We could do 85. I double check with my superior. If you want them for 85, I can update it. But that would be the lowest we could do. Let me know. I like I said, I have to just double check. Go. Yeah, I always have to double check, but I appreciate y'all for bearing with me. Jordan 6, Travis Scott Olives. I think I have the olive. I have, or is it the undefeated one? It's like a size 10. But all right, boom. We said 85s on the runners. Military blacks in an A. I do not think I would have. But give me a sec, y'all. I have to update this. Let me get that off of there. Did I just repin it? Whoopsies. Okay, we're about to sell these Johns. Yeah, I got you with the 10 and a halves. What? 1914, that's not. Nah, everything is out. Um, give me a sec, and I would have to, and I can go. But 10 and a halves. Um, what was the budget for the 10 and a halves? Because it just depends. We got a bunch of stuff. I don't have any 9060s. I regret to inform. 2 to 3 billies. I gotcha. We don't have any 9060s though. There's one specific person that asks, and I always have to say no. We don't have any. No, I regret to inform, twin. All right. Just careful, just in case somebody bids on them. But go ahead. Remember, 85, 15 seconds sudden death. Let me know. And then, yeah. So size 10 and a half, 2 or 300 was a budget, right? But you wanted brand new. And 11 and a half, so I can do next. Actually, we'll go down because I did show them. Oh, and it's a first purchase. Thank you. Glad we were able to make an agreement on a price for you. That's sick. All right, let me unpin this. Or actually, here we'll pin it. We'll pin it there. But what size was it? 12. I got two of them and cave stones. Here, give me because we just ran a deal. You'll take priority here. My apologies on the 10 and a half, but I'm not seeing the cave stone right now. Um, I
It might be
on the other wall,
on the rack.
huh? Is a cave stone over here? Bang. All right, Orion, I shall request your help. All right, give me a sec here and we'll go. But that's at 255. And then did you want a no box pair or box pair? They're both no boxes. I lied. So keep that in mind. Which one would you like between these two for the pack? You got the one on the left, the one on the right. Let me show you the stars. Left or the right? Which one would you like? Left or the right? Left, easy. So I'm gonna leave it with my manager. But what would be the best price for the combo?
For the combo.
Yeah, and I will be right back. I don't have any mules, and then twins I can neither confirm nor deny. But we're in I said I was gonna stop by 11 and a half. We're gonna work our way down here. All right, these are size 11 and a halves, size 13s. You will have to wait a little bit. Or was there a specific shoe sniper? Because if there's a specific shoe in a 13, I can give you a quicker answer. It's just we're going down on sizes right now. Let me know, shoe sniper. All right, this was the 11 and a half wall. Boom, size 11. Oh, dang, I appreciate you. This is a size 11 wall right here. So let me know if y'all see something I can get you a price. 8C. Intermission for the 10 and a halves. Intermission. I got some nines if you're okay with that. Because I got some wiggle room on these Johns. Oh, these are 7. These are 7. These are 7. These are 10s. We're open offers on that one. This is 8. 8 at 60.
Yeah, I got you. Did you try them on at all?
Nah, they're 10.
Yep, I got you.
I tried them before, but not here, so I know
Okay.
they fit.
Gotcha. That's good.
These are at $60, but that'd be about it.
The 460.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. All right. So if you're still here for these Johns, 460 was the combo. 460 on the pack.
They're brand new, right?
Brand new. Yep. Yep.
That would that be final price?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be final price. 460.
Cash or card? Card. You're good.
Final price, twin. 460. All good if not. These were these did come with the box, these no box. But from what it looked like, chose out the pair you like better. The newer one from the two. But nah, this is for Venom. But 460 on those Johns. And then Twins dad. Was it a 10 and a half or a 10? But I'm gonna pull up size 10 and a half. Oh, sorry. I'll say Twins dad for your name.
No, United. Size United.
Size 10 and a half, y'all. Just remember, we are on the big whatnot. If we don't agree on a price, there's no worries. I try and, work with the information I'm given and we go from there. But if there's no deal made, it's no worries, y'all.
Size 10 that's brand new.
SB would be used. Pre-owned would be at 4. Pre-owned at 4.
I saw this one.
Yeah, that one's pre-owned.
It's not the brand.
Pre-owned at 4. And if you have a counter, you're more than welcome to counter. But these are pre-owned. That's what you're looking at when it comes to like the toe box and stuff. But we were just on the bigger sizes, so we'll have to wait. Green, white. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one right here. I think this was the collab with Nah, this is just the Malachites. You already you missed the Skilla. These are at 220 pre-owned. We already ran the $1 steals. Like I said, y'all gotta tune in at the start because that's when I'll do it. But also, these are a size 10 and a half, 220. 10 and a half, 220. And if you have a counter, you're more than welcome to offer. Once again, there's some room that I can work with, but I'm just a mere associate. So there's only so much I can do. But this was the 10 and a half. Red whites. We got these should be the polys. Polys at 220. These are brand new. Polys at whoa. My bad. Polys at 220 brand new. This is the only Air Max that fits the white red. 9 and 9 and a half is next, so I gotcha. But these are at 220. These are the poly joints. I'm gonna show the size 10 wall and then I'm off to the 9 and a halves. Y'all missed the dollar starts. Oh, the olives. Holy, thank you for waiting. Let me see if I'm seeing it. We had a 6 olive, no?
Travis?
Yeah. Or is it an undefeated 6?
For undefeated 4?
Or no, 8 was it? It was just an olive. Oh, that's the undefeated one, huh?
Oh.
Is it?
No, he's not.
Oh, this is an 8,
I don't
man.
have the count up, so I'm not sure.
We got the undefeated 8. So I was so off. Undefeated 8. This one is at 3, but brand new. 3, but brand new. And if you have a counter, but the undefeated 8s, that's not a 6. That's my bad. I just remember seeing something green. But all right, this is a size 10 wall, size 9 and a half right here. Size 9 and a half. Size 9 is coming up, y'all. I'm moving along. Size 9. Kid sizes, I regret to inform I do not have. Oh, 11.5? Yeah, I got y'all with the bigger sizes next, huh? For the street hawker, the person that I was asking for the street hawker, did we pass on the price? We have that Air Max right there. They're gonna be pre-owned. Here's the thing: everything is priced differently. I did not price the shoes, so we got the starfishes. 130 on the starfishes. They're pre-owned, size 9, but this is a low. It's just I did not price these items. Which Air Max? That red and black one? Red and black one for the size 9, or what other Air Max? Is it a Soulfly? I'm not entirely sure. It's just the master. This one is at 330. 330. We can do 320. Gamma is in an 8. I do not have, but the price that they're at right now is not market, is what I will say. So I don't think, I think we would have been too far off. They're like at 4. But that's what they've been selling at in here. It's kind of crazy. Um, yeah, just sometimes we got some different prices, but all right, we're moving back over here. Size, we're gonna start at size 12. Size 12. We're gonna start here. Travis Canary in what size? Oh, hold up. No on clouds. Sorry. Sorry. We'll start with 13s. You've been waiting. I appreciate you for waiting. We're gonna go down in sizes again. This is a size 13 and 14. What I recommend is swipe chat off to the side, screenshot it, and then you can zoom in there. I can also go up and do a quick pan if that'll be helpful. Just let me know. Air Max 90. I'm checking because it's the size right here over. No Air Max 90s. I have an Air Max 1. We're going down in sizes. 13s in what size? Because we're in the size 13 right now, Gary. Yes, sir. Here, I'm gonna zoom up. These are the size 13s and 14s. They're mixed in. And then worst comes to worst. Oh, we just got those today. I think they were like at 550. Maybe it's 6. I don't remember. These were at 6. We just got them today. Like we just like this whole row we just got today. So if you have a counter, you're more than welcome to counter. But these are a 13. They're brand new. $1 starts have passed. $1. We have off white Prestos, but depends on the one you're looking for. Tough, Chris. Tough. We have some higher end shoes. It's just that once again, those are set prices, and I we tend to not be able to agree on prices. Yeah. So the Air Maxes were these polys right here. These were a size. They're a size 12, $200. These are brand new. Jordan 14s I'm not seeing. We had a Ferrari that was kind of big. Oh, wait, we do have a Ferrari. So these were at 200. These are the poly big heads. These are brand new. But that's the only Air Max I would have. Kobe Dodger 10 and a half. I don't have a 10 and a half. Dodger. I do have a size 11 though. But this is a 13 and 14. The size that I showed of the Air Max was a 12. It's a poly big head for $200. It was brand new. Size 13 Prestos. I don't think we have a size 13. All right, y'all. Give me a sec.
I think those questions are 13.
Do you want to spend over $1,000 for the off-white Prestos? Let me know. Because if not, then I'll head back. But it's because it's the black, the white, and then the 10. These are size 13 Prestos, but they're gonna be over a band. So let me know. No worries if not. But that is like the higher end shelf. These Johns, I think somebody asked for. We have sea crystals on the SBs. These Johns. But we're gonna go down in sizes here, y'all. We're gonna go down in sizes. 13 run the jewel. I'm not seeing. I can double check, but we're gonna be going down in sizes, y'all. White Air Forces. We sold our white Air Force 2 days ago. So we're gonna go down in sizes. We're gonna go down to this is a size 12. We'll go down here. Gotcha. This one is indeed should be the blueberry. Is it? No, this is Run the Jewels. Yeah. No, you were right. I was getting distracted by the ACG joints. These are pre-owned. 320. Run the Jewels, 320. Pre-owned. This is what you're looking at. Comes to the heels, the shoes. I have to tie these up a bit later. Yeah, yeah. All right. We're off to 12, 12 and a halves, y'all. That was like a size 13, though, Z Mills. If a 13 or 14 works, I can get you a price. It was just a big one, though. Um, I don't have an infrared in a 12. Oh, I do, actually. Man, I'm spreading misinformation, y'all. Pre-owned, these are at 230. Pre-owned. This is what you're looking at, 230. And if you have a counter, you're more than welcome to counter. That's what the stars are looking like. The heel, but 230 on the infrareds. 230 on these. Size 12. If not, we're gonna keep going to the smaller sizes. Somebody asked for an 11 and a half. We're gonna go down all the way to 7. If there's anything super small, smaller size that we're looking for, let me know. And I do have Kobe's in an 11, the Dodgers Kobe. If the person that asked is still here, I can get you a price on that. And then the Canary Dodger 13s, I have a 12 or a 12 and a half, I think. The Canaries, I would have. I think I have a 9. I don't think I would have a 9.5, but we're gonna be going down right now. Any Jordan 4s on the top shelf? We have the Wolf Grays in the 11 and a half. But for the 12s, we have the Ama 4s and then the Lightning or Thunder, I guess. But all right, yeah. We're moving down to size 11. This is a size 11. Size 11, y'all. Size 11, and then we'll head to 10 and a halves. And then I'm getting closer. I'm trying to look for the Canaries. But 7.5, 9 women's, I'm not seeing right now. Jordan 5s in an 11. Oh, wait. I was at an 11 and a halves. We have the metallics. Metallic. What else? I think that's an Ama. Yeah, give me a sec. We'll be heading down to the smaller sizes here. For the 7.5 to 8, I should have some Air Maxes. But sorry, you just missed the size 12s. We're going down and then we'll come back up. But this is a size 10.5. Size 10.5. Let me know if y'all see something. Sold a couple pairs today. 13 and or 12 and 13. We're going down in sizes here, chat. So we're heading to size 10. We were just at the bigger sizes. I would not have the Sequoia foam posits. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. We're moving on to the size 10s. This is what we're looking like. We would have to double check. I think I got I would not have any 3s in that size for True Blues. You said 12 to 13, right? Gotcha. There are a few that I'm seeing, but we would be going back after this. Um, oh, if you're still here for the other pack, you'll double check so I can run the listing, and then you can check the shipping. If it doesn't update, I recommend closing the app and coming back in. It was the 2 pack. Your 2 pack is still over there. But lobsters in a 10, we don't have. I have some in a 9.5, but I think my 10 sold. I have a 10.5. That one's brand new though. Yeah, this is a size 10 men's. The Canary. Because you had asked for a size 9, I think it was. But we can run 410 on these. My shoes are listed. That's not if it's other shoes, that one is from the owners from their lives. It's this because we're a physical store. So basically I I start with the $1 starts and then personal shopping. So the way that this goes, Greg, is we go through. Oh, there is a 10, dude. I'm tripping. But the way it goes, Greg, is we hop on live. I do some personal shopping for you from what's in the store. Our inventory changes almost every day. And yeah, so these are the orange lobsters. I'm checking. They are pre-owned. They're at 470. There are a ton of Jordan 4s in a 10, but these are at 470. If you have a counter, let me know. But orange lobsters went up for some reason. But yeah, we go through, I show you the shoes. It's just because we have a physical store, Greg, if you're still here. Uh Let me see where those are at. Should be these, right? Am I tripping? Right? Pantone 11s, right? Easy. These are at 320. Pre-owned, 320. You're going to have to wait for the size 12s. Sweet 16 Kobe's, I don't think we have, but you're gonna have to wait for the 12s because we were just over there, and it's a ton of shoes. But 320 on these, if you have a counter, they are pre-owned. This is what the soles are looking like, but clean shoe. And then this is what the creasing is. Dodger in a 10. Oh, right here. These are brand new. They're at 4. These Dodgers, these Jones. But somebody asked for a 4 Dodger. I have a 10.5 in the Dodgers, the Dunks. And then the person that asked for the 4s, or if you're still here, which 4 was it that you were looking at? Third row? For which one? JK? That one? Not a Dodger. This is like the Power Rangers Reebok. Kobe 6. Black History Months. I'm double checking, but you got these Johns. The 2s, size 10. For the 4s, if you're seeing them on the site, that is the lowest we would take. The 2s would be at 175. They're brand new. 175 on the 2s. 175 on these. You can run 170 if you're interested, but if not, I have to move along here. All right. So there were people asking for smaller sizes. What were those smaller sizes? And I can go over there. It's been a lot of requests. It's been a flow. It's been a little crazy, y'all. This is a size 9.5. If the people for the bigger sizes, if you're still here, I'll go up to the bigger sizes. Seems like smaller sizes. The people have left the chat. Let me know, y'all. Greg, if you're still here, I can go up to the 12s and 13s, but here, because I'm here, I'll show you the 9s, and then we're heading up to the 12. Then we're heading up to size 12 after this. Got you. Easy. We're heading up to size 12. Just as a heads up for the bigger sizes, 12 and 12.5 is mixed together, and then the 13s are mixed in with the 14s too. But Gal Ben, let me know. The size 9 canary would be used. This one would be at 4. It is pre-owned. Those are the stars. If you have a counter, we can talk. But these would be at 4, pre-owned. Should come with OG all. And then if you have a counter, you're more than welcome. But those would be at 4. Right there. But all right. We're gonna head up to the bigger sizes. Once again, I appreciate y'all for being here. It's been a bit of a crazy stream today. Dollar starts per usual. The ones at least I can get for y'all. And then we go from there. So for the 3s, I got a pair of 3s right there in like a size 12 or 12.5. And then I have the reimagined cements down below, Greg. But this is a size 12. I'm gonna bring y'all up closer and let me know. These are the size 12s, y'all. Size 12s. This is what we're working with. Size 12s. We were doing both of these fours for 460 if anybody was interested, but person said they were thinking about the deal, which is no problem at all. But size 12, 12 and a half, let me know and then we'll go up bigger. We're just coming from those sizes, so you'll have to wait a little bit, but we have all of those. Reimagined white cements, and then I'm seeing like I think the Knicks or the Korea 2.0s, I think. Because you've been waiting, Greg, I'll show you the specific ones that I was talking about. Reimagined white cements, and then these are the international flights. Retro Ford, we got a lot. The threes were a bit easier to show you because we got a bit less. Then we got like the Amas. Got some Craft Ivory fours. Vapor Maxes, they're 97s. Oh. Give me a sec. I'm gonna update just a show note for y'all. Um, right now I don't have chat pulled up, y'all. Just so you know. Sorry, y'all. You can go ahead and check show notes and go from there. Do what you will with that information, chat. I appreciate y'all for being here. Bam, we got two pairs of Red Thunders. This one is a size 12 pre-owned 330. This other one is brand new at 4. And then the lobsters are probably shmoney again. Comes with original box, pre-owned. They're at $650. Yeah. What's happening, Greg? Motorsport 12 I would not have. Motorsports in a 12. Oh, which ones? Which ones? The Red Thunders? This one was brand new. I said it was at 4. The pre-owned one was at 330. Stars for you. This one was at 4 because it's brand new. And then if you have a counter, you're more than welcome to counter. Now we're going up to the 13s next, but these were at 330. These are pre-owned too. But man, all the stars are there. And if you have a counter, I have SBs, but any like I guess the Street Hawker is the closest thing that I have to like Mr. Tony's. But other than that, yeah, that's crazy, Mike. That's crazy, Mike. You're funny, Mike. That's crazy. Lacto 14s? I don't. Huh? I would not have. But all right, 13 and 14s right here. JK chill. Hey, you said it, twin. But all right, 13 and 14. This is the wall right here. This is the size 13 and 14 wall. Like I said, y'all, there's just a ton of shoes. A ton of shoes. We're located in Linwood, Washington. And yeah. And if y'all are local, y'all can always change the thing to pick up. Bread fours in here. No, not right now. Oh, actually, we had a pair of bread fours, right? In a 13 in the pack.
There were some reimagined, and then there's a used pair that's in there.
Okay, we do have a pair of. I don't have any. I don't have much 14s. Like I got the Thunders, but um, rare air and what size, Brian? Because I'm looking at one right now, right there. What size in the rare airs? But for the breads, bread fours in what size, Dom? Gratefuls, 13s and 14s, I would not have bigger size. Actually, I have that one. I think this one, 14. And what size? What size? What size? Oh, it's a 13. This one was at 750. This one is a size. Oh, this is a size 12. I put it on the wrong shelf. This is a size 12. Don't listen to me, y'all. But Rare Air is in a size 11. I'll check that real quick. 11 and a half. 11. Rare Air is in an 11. I would not have any. 13s, we were just there. I can show you in just a sec. Somebody said 11 and a half. Real quick, if you want a screenshot, swipe chat off to the side. But I'm gonna go back to the big feet heat. Cement 3 in what size? 11 and a half.
How you doing?
I can grab it for you in just a sec. If you want to screenshot this real quick for the 13s and 14s, swipe chat off to the side, and then I'm gonna go to the cement 3s because specific asks are significantly easier for me to grab for y'all. There's just a ton of shoes, but I I have some adjacents. So we got the Hall of Fames 3s, not a white cement. We got a black cement, not a white cement. Dang, somebody asked for some racer blues, I think. I don't know, true blues, I think. A6 in a size 12, I would not have. But there's those threes. Let me know if any of those caught your attention. I think I got the Wizards too. This is a size 11 and a half right now. Got the Wizard Johns. And then somebody did ask for true blues, and I said no. I forgot what size. But yeah. Um A6 and a 12. I'm checking. I don't see any A6. No A6 in a bigger size. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna come back to my little corner for a little bit. I'm a little tired. Been walking around, so I'm gonna just stand still for a little bit. We're gonna chop it up. But let me know, y'all, if there's a specific shoe in a specific size, and then I can check for you. Specific shoe in a specific size. That would be the easiest thing for me to check for you guys. I'm gonna drink some coffee right now, and then we'll hit the floor again. But let me know. Let me know, y'all. Off white size 11. I don't think we would have. Let me just check right now. We might have the gray fives. Let me go ahead and double check real quick. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Oh, we might have the sales if you're interested. Sale off white fives. It would be at 475. If you're interested, I can grab them. And if you have a counter already before I bring them, let me know. But 475 stale off white fives in that size 11. I would just have to find them if they're still out there. Welcome in everybody. I'm stretching my legs a little bit. Been walking around the shop, but just so y'all can see what we're working for. We're working with. I mean, we got a bunch of shoes on the wall. We're letting these go for 460 the pair. These were a size 12. These are a size 12. They were going for 460. Homie never got back to me on the offer, but Cavestone size 12. Cavestone size 12. Hmm. Cavestone size 12. Toro size 12. Woo and a 13. I have a the Woo Dunk, the newer release though. The Woo Dunk, if you're interested in that. And then 7 Youth I can show because it's gonna be right next to the Woo. So the Woo Dunk newer release is at 320 brand new. The Toros were a size 12. The Woos are a size 13. Our Black Supremes we just sold over the last few days. I sold the white one 2 days ago. And then from there, the like 12 and a half and stuff sold, I think, a couple days prior. But this is a 7 Youth wall. 7 Youth. If y'all see one you like, let me know. I get you the price. If we agree on it, I update the listing. If not, it's calm. It's no worries. But 7 Youth wall right here. What size is between the 10 and a half and 11, y'all? Or what sizes? What shoes? because our walls are just they're stacked with shoes. I would have to see the shoe because it's a mix of new and used. Yeah, Toro fours and 11. I would not have 10 and a half and 11. I do not have any Toros, but I'm gonna pull up. I'm posting up on size 11s. Let me know if y'all see something. If not, post up 10 and a halfs. We already ran those. Those are ran at the start of the show, and sometimes I throw them in between. But yeah, kid sizes. What size? What kid size? But for auctioning offs, yeah, I mixed them in between. Today I don't have any more, but I pre-listed them 10 and a half C. I can check for you, but yeah. So 10C, I don't think I have. Sixes, size 9, man. They're all mixed in. But it was 10.5C. These are a 9C. These are a 10C right here. $90. An 11C, $40. No box though, but $40 on the 11C right here. And then that's kind of it. 10C at 100. 10.5C at 100. 10.5C at 100. It's just a mix of the colorways, and for girlier colorways like pink and stuff like that, I don't have. I think the infrared would be the closest. And then if you have an offer, they were at 90, but if you have an offer, yeah, it's just a mix. We're buy sell trade, so legit, yeah, it just depends on what is brought in, but 10 and a halfs are right here. Let me know if you see something you like, work out a price, but it's no worries if not, y'all. Appreciate y'all for stopping by though. We're on the 10 and a half wall. Just let me know what you see, because we have a ton of shoes. Like we have the YSO Sads in a 10 and a half. We have the Udos in a 10 and a half. See a pair of Futuras. Oh my hand. Futuras in a 10 and a half. Another pair of oh no, these are the Futuras. Those might be the Aprils, I think. But we have some stuff. Other Johns right there in a 10 and a half. If you have a specific dunk you're looking for, that makes it a lot easier because we just got a whole lot of shoes. But we can check the Futuras out real quick. Canyon Purple 4s. Easy. These are pre-owned. 300 would be the ideal price, but if you have a counter, let me know. As long as it's reasonable, I can always update it. They are pre-owned, but hardly stepped in type of pre-owned. Then once again, the star is right there. But 300 is the ideal price. If it's too high, hit me with the counter. But Canyon Purples, 10 and a half, 300. 285 if you're thinking about it. And I gotcha. But all right, I'm gonna post up to the corner, my little stream corner. I'm gonna hit y'all with kind of what's been going on, yeah. So, my name is Diego. I got you with the size 13s after this, but I work for Sneak City. I've been helping stream too every now and then. If you see dollar steals and personal shopping, one, it's most likely me. But then two, that means we got dollar starts, and then from there we shop around the store. Typically, I have people just ask me, and we go from there because it's been working out. Today we sold foam runners for $85. Those were brand new. Then I think it was 160, I think, or 180 on these. I forget the price, but some craft ivory fours, and we keep it pushing. We had some dollar starts too. We had some mids, like the Arctic Orange. We had some Yeezys. So it's just a variety of stuff. Um, but I have to do size 13s and 14s first. Then I could show you a size 10s. But somebody had asked a little bit before prior. I was just giving a little info sesh. But all right, let's get it. This is a size 13 and 14 wall. They will be mixed in, But if you see something that you like, I can get you a price. Then if not, it's no worries. And then size 10 is in the queue next. Size 10 will be next. We got lots of different options. For the person looking for the 13s, was there a specific shoe you were looking for? Then I can potentially just grab it off the wall, show you, give you a price. Also, for the person asking for size 10s, if you're still here, it was prep. Let me know if there's a specific shoe. Lobsters, I think, are a 13, but they're shmoney, is what I keep bracing y'all. Can we do a price check on these? All right, so they're gonna get you a price. I want to say that's what it was at, but just to. Oh, okay. So the Orin lobsters, while we're getting the price for you, just know it's a special box. Just looking for a good deal. It's gonna be close to market. It's gonna be a fair-ish price. Um, but yeah, it just depends on what you were looking to spend. Because those are the special box Johns. And then, like I said, we're getting a price. But prepare. I think it was prep. Pre. Uh, this is a size 13 and 14, correct? Or a size 10? I don't have any infrared sixes right now and an 8.5. I had a size 14 and that's old today. We're going to the size 10 next, y'all. We're going to the size 10. Need a 10. Easy, yeah. We're getting the price on the dunk though. Oh, man, they both start with P's. Sorry, Perez, if you're still here, I'm getting you the price on the special box lobsters. 8.5 black cements. I might have. We're gonna go down to size 10. Size 10 is next, and then 8.5 after that.
This room for now. I have to text the boss about it.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
I was just curious. So then this is what I tell him.
Yeah.
Okay. So these would be at 850, but they are pre-owned, but they're the special box pair, and they're a size 13 Perez. And we would be firm at the 850 is what I was told. But thanks for asking. We're heading over to the size 10s next. Size 10, size 10. So, you said fours and what? Free? I think you said you were looking for steals, but this is size 10. And then there was a smaller size that somebody asked for, 8.5. I can check if we have black cements in an 8.5. I'm sorry, but the $60, it passed. Because I had dollar stars. I don't think any shoe went over $60. We are just coming from the bigger sizes, so size 12 would have to get. But Angelo, I apologize. But right now it would be like around like 100 or up, I would say. It's just, yeah, I ran all of the dollar starts already, so just tune in. Tune in for the next shows. If y'all see dollar steals. But free, let me know. We're on the wall right now. We got all of the above. The fours are like right there. We got dunks mixed in. Just let me know if you see something. I did, but we can go back up. It's just right now I'm going based off of the request right here. 10.5. I just happen to be right here. But if you're still here for the 8.5 black cements, I can check. Yeah, give me a sec. We can go back up. The thing is too that people are in and out of the shop and try to let them not be on stream type of thing. Just out of respect. So I'm gonna run these smaller sizes because they're a bit less crowded, and then I can go up to size 12 bills if you're cool with that. Right now I would not have any around the $100 pre. Nah, I got you with the 8.5s. This is a 10.5 wall right now, but this is 9.5. Like our threes and fours, like the lower prices will be around like 150, I think. Like if this is the Georgia Peach, I think it should be a lot, a lot. I'm trying to find you one that's reasonably priced. These Craft Ivory is brand new. 190. Like that's something that you could get. They're not gonna be under 100, but 190. I was gonna say two, but yeah. We just came from the 10 and a half rack. Huh?
I can do 750.
Okay. Perez, if you're still here, we can do 750 on the Johns. The special box lobsters, but this is the 9.5s. Black cements though, I'm not seeing in a 8.5 to 9.5. This is size 9.5 wall. We have black cats. We have black cat threes though. All right, yeah. I'm gonna show size 9, and then if you're still here with the size 12s, I'll stop by the 10.5s, and then I'll hit you with the 12. Let me know. Easy. Appreciate you for waiting, D Bills. Size 9, and then 8.5 is the final one that you had asked for within that range. Women's 9. What shoe within the women's 9, or what price range, Heather? What price range? We'll start there. Just because shoes will vary in prices up to like three or 400s. And I mean, people are willing to spend that, but sometimes they want just like $100 shoe. So it varies, truthfully. But $100. Let me see. Let me see what I got around $100. RM Nigels in a size 9. I do not. Actually, I think I have the grandma's driveway, the gray, in a size 9. Let me know. But let me check. We said size 8.5. Women's 9. Women's 9. Midnight Navy pre-owned at $100. I don't know if that's your cup of tea. Yeah, I gotcha. And then I'm showing a 10.5 glimpse after this, and then 12s. So these were at. I can do $100 on those. Let me see what else we got. We do 100. Oh, these are an 8.5, but they're by you. We can do $100 on these Johns. But I'm gonna show the RMs next. Heather, if you want to screenshot this real quick, I can come back and just let me know the row and the number. But you can just swipe chat and screenshot it. But all right, the RMs, the reason I know that we have these in a 9 is because I'm waiting for them to come in a size 10 or 10.5, and I want to claim. I don't know if they come with black laces. I can check the box. They are pre-owned, but these are at 140. 140, and they're in immaculate condition. Let me check on the Travis Scotts, but run 140 on these. They were in good condition. But these are the only Nigel 4 or RMs that we have. All right, real quick. I got like a bajillion things going on for the 10.5 wall. If you're still here, swipe chat real quick. Let's take a screenshot and then I'll come back. No worries, Joseph. You're chilling. We'd get that packed up, but all right. I'm gonna move on to the Canaries real quick, and then 12. I'm so sorry, D Bills. I appreciate you for waiting. Um, it's just it's crazy, bro. But okay, just check the show notes. Honestly, if you're still here for these, 385, and we can run it. 385. I update it and we run it. Just check the show notes and go from there, y'all. Just remember we're on the 380. Can I do 380s on these? Here. One sec. Can I do 380 on these? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I got the okay. I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna run it for. Oh, I swapped the camera again. I'm gonna run it, and then we're heading to size 12s. But I'm gonna update it down below. Just so you can get a look at the shoe real quick. Here, let me get you a good look at the shoe. Stars on those Johns. And then it was a 4.5. So they were pre-owned. They come with their box. And then, yeah. So I'm putting it as the tag, which is the 4.5 men's, but bang, we said 380 was calm, and then it should be updated. I'm gonna start it for 10 seconds or 15 seconds and do your thing. Appreciate you. We worked something out. Get that packed up for you. This gets added onto the stack of soul today on stream, and then we'll yeah, keep it pushing. Cool. Appreciate you. Oh, first purchase too. Thank you for choosing sneaks. And just double check that real quick, and we go from there. I'm gonna set it off to the side, but if it's not by the end of the stream, then it'll just not go through. But sometimes stuff gets flagged. It happens. Just let me know. I have it off to the side as well. Cool. That was quick. That was easy. 3Y. I have like 4 shoes or so, but I have to show the size 12 wall. D Bills has been waiting. If you are still here, D Bills, I appreciate your patience. Just let me know. This is a size 12 right here, sourdough. Yo, D Bills, you're the go. I appreciate you for waiting. But that's how it works, y'all. It's gonna be a mix. It's a mix of new and pre-owned. I have Red Thunders that are brand new. Red Thunders would be a pair, but go ahead and screenshot and zoom in. Zoom in, and then we can go from there. Yeah, go ahead and screenshot and go from there. Oh, I told somebody, yo, Greg, if you're still here, these were the breached corals, I think. Greg, if you are still here, I am so sorry. I thought this sold, and obviously I couldn't see. My apologies, Greg, but we got these at 190. These are brand new, just bleached corals, everyday Johns. And then what else? 275 on UNC ones, brand new. But all right, I'm gonna step back. D Bills, purple SB. Um, Let me see, D Bills. This is the closest thing to a purple SB that we'll get. But this is, what are these actually? Atmosphere Gray, True Berries. They're an OG dunk. They cost a shmunion. Dodgers SB. This one right here. Dodgers I also have. So look, I have a Jackie right there, and then I have a Dodger right there. Military blacks and what size? But let me know, because I have the Dodgers right here. Military blacks I would have in a 13. Dodgers, 375. They are pre-owned, but this is what you're looking at right there. 375. And if you have a counter, let me know. Um, Military blacks and the 12s I don't have. I have a 13 or 14, I think. But these were at 375. Let me know if you have a counter. And I mean, worst thing I can say is no. But the Dodgers are is another colorway that is up there. But militaries. Let me just double check the size on these. These are a 13. 325. I could do 360. 360. Let me know if we're inching closer to something we can agree at. Because 360, I could do. Just yeah, it's all good. But D Bills, I do appreciate your patience. Chat can be a little crazy. Size wise, it can be a little crazy, but I appreciate your patience. Harden's, I have in a 10.5. I think a 10.5 or 11 or so. Any steals 200 and under on this wall? Probably not. Probably not. Let me double check. I'm gonna see what we have. I'm gonna look through and see what we have. 200 and under. What Hardens? You got the rare airs yet? 220 D bills. These are a size 12. 220. 220 if you don't have the rare airs. 200 on the mids, top threes. I don't think we have any under right now. But let me look at the Hardens real quick. Jump scare y'all. But Hardens, what size? It was the 10.5 good? Did that work? Easy. So we have these at 10.5. They are the iron sharpens iron. Run these at 110. And then they should be brand new. Let me check if they're brand new. They are brand new. So can show you these Johns. Iron sharpens iron, 110. If you have a counter, let me know. But sick hoop shoe. But these are the ones that I would have. Let me know. If not, it's all good. I'll put these back. But I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Iron sharpens iron was the shoe I just said. But size 12s. Let me check one other section for size 12. Power phases? Power phases for 80 bucks? Yo, what's up, Pickles? Power phases for 80 bucks? Oh, easy. Yeah, so it's on my face already. But yeah, honestly, we got new shoes every day. And yeah, for personal shopping, sometimes it can just be a little tough because yeah, we're on the big whatnot. We're on whatnot. So that's just something to keep in mind. Just squeeze by you here. Excuse me. But yeah, appreciate y'all for stopping by, taking the time to kick it, see what shoes we have, kind of go from there. As always, if we can't work out a deal, it's no worries. Like truthfully, you know. At the end of the day, it's want it to be something that y'all are just like, it's chill. Something that we agree on a price and we go from there. What steals did you miss in the? Okay, so Pickles knows the deal. I don't know who has been here from the start or who hasn't, but this is a perfect time to give y'all the rundown of what's happening right now. So, word up, y'all. My name is Diego. I work for Sneak City. Sneak City has a physical location, and we also run shows. It'll be a mix of me or the owners. But if you see Dolla Steals, which is the name of this show, that means I have dollar starts. So, black trim red mids ran at $1. Mine slides, I don't have any right now. Um, some MX Oats, some Yeezys. What else ran? Some Arctic Oranges. Some Flip 13s ran too. Seven Youth. What shoe? I would have Seven Youth. And then what has sold today? We have sold a bit of a variety of shoes today. So we sold some Canaries. That's what ran last. That was at 380. $85 for some brand new foam run. And then I think it was 160. I forget the prices, but 160 on some craft ivories. So we've been selling some stuff and it's been active. Jordan 4s and a 7. I got you. New, used, or doesn't matter. I don't think I have a 12.5 craft ivory, but I do have a craft ivory. Would I be able to match the price? I would not, because this one is brand new. But this brand new one would be at 225. Yeah, 225. But also the cave stones you were looking at, were at 240. So, or did I say 220, 225? I think I don't remember. But you can also just run a pair of the cave stones that you were looking at. But we're gonna go to size 7Y. This is the wall right here. We got some fours. This is a 7 youth. I also have 7.5, so I can go in just a little bit. But we had some cooked Johns. We had some cooked cement fours. But other than the sole, like it's got life. These would be at 150. I have a brand new pair. Let me find the brand new pair here. 320. 320 on the wet cements. If those are colorways you like, we can run through a few more of those, but these would be like 260. These are blackout threes though. Navy, these are the Columbias. Whoa. I disrespected a grill right now. Those were at 320, and SE DIYs are at 110. The blue SB, the Jackie, it does come in a replacement box, 220. Um, Probably sold because I'm not seeing it on the on either one of the locations for the craft ivories. I only have the brand new pair. These were at 220. Let me show you the stars a bit there, and then the heels on those. We can run 210. It would be these are used, yeah. There you go. You can see the stars right there. They would I could do 210, 210, and then shipping's 990 something, I think. If you have an offer, if it's above $200, we should be able to make a deal. If that's too high, it's no worries. But I appreciate you for stopping by. But all right, what we said 7 and 7.5. Yeah, it's all good. Just we're on the big W. Like 200 would be the lowest we could do. Um, but I'm given the prices and kind of like what I can work through. This is a 7.5 right here. Yes, as in you understand, or two is the 7.5 canaries. Let me check. CSB, you're still here. Think about them olives. I have them in a seven brand new. Seven brand new would be at 440. Seven brand new. But the SB as in the Dodgers SB, that one would be, oh, this one's a size 8. This one's in the wrong size. No, yo, Patrick, that's also what's been interesting for me. Like people did not mess with the Canaries at first, but they're messing with them now. And honestly, I think that it's like people are seeing them in person because me personally, I was a doubter. And then I saw them in person, I was like, wait a minute, like the color blocking is not bad. Like I like it. But Travis SB or the Travis that I was showing at 440. Oh, you mean the Travis Cactus Jack? The trainer? These are at 250, but they're a 7.5. No, yeah, Phantoms are going for crazy eye now. 230, 230, and then we run it. I'm showing the Velvets next, but 230. These are brand new. But showing the Velvets next, 220. I have to double check on these, but if my manager says it's okay, we're good. I'm gonna chuck these to you. 220? Question mark. All right. My manager's taking care of it. Velvet's in a 12. I might have brand new pairs. Give me a sec. Somebody asked for a smaller velvet over here. Let's see this, John. All right. Pre-owned. 440. So it'd be the same price as the Canary, but this one is a 7.5. And then this is the stars are intact though. Something to keep in mind. The stars are there. I don't know about that one. I can do what size were the olives again? They were an 8, right? I can see what we can do. But these are at 440. Those are other than the creasing. Hey, let me show you the toe box one more time. Other than like the tracing, which is like, like not really there, the stars are right there. But the olives, 475. Oh, we could not do. We could not do 475 on these. Yeah. If you're still here for the Travis, I can't. Meet us at 5 and I can double check my manager. But 220 if you're still here for these. That don't mean nothing to me. I can twerk too. Wait, who said that? If you're still here for the Travis, 220. These were a size 7.5.
Too good.
Let me know. 7.5. Run it easy. I'm gonna update this down below. I'm gonna unpin it. I pinned it. I unpinned it. What's selling right now is these Johns at 220. So I'm gonna go ahead. These are the Jacks, the trainers. These are DS, brand new. These were a 7.5. Trav, or actually a brown Jumpman. Reverse moccasin in 12. I don't have. Voodoos I would have. But sorry, y'all. I'm a little distracted right now. And then. All right. Bang. We said 220 was calm on those Johns. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pin it. And then let me know if you can see it. 7.5. Brown Jumpman Jack DS with box. All right. Let me know if you can see that. It's going to be just 10 seconds for you. If somebody else bids, I do apologize. But just this is right now. Putting that John for 15 seconds for you. New Voodoos, I think I would have, but Norman, thank you for shopping and being patient. I know I'm all over the place.
No.
I know I'm all over the place, and Stu, prices vary.
Yeah.
Oh, first purchase too. I appreciate you, but let's see what's going on here. We'll go open price. So they've been kind of low, honestly. I don't know. It's a Travi, and I mean, what? It's like at a band right now, a little bit over that. But I think it varies because like a white shoe right now during the winter and stuff is a little harder to wear. Come spring, come summer, you can span that like an Air Force. Just every day. So truthfully, it depends. I'm not a buyer either here, so it varies. But Norman, thank you. And then somebody else that asked something for the Voodoos. If you're still here, let me know. I can go and double check. No Kobe sixes in those colors. Jalen Brunson. Let me look at which ones those are. But I got you right now with the Voodoos.
Your middle name or just right?
Voodoos 8.5. Oh, that's the Statue of Liberties. Those are the same Johns. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Statue of Liberties I don't have. Mummies in a 12, I might, but 8.5/9 Voodoos were what was asked for. Let me check for the Voodoos because we had a couple pairs. Um, Let me know if you see a Voodoo. Bang! I see two. I see two. Are you looking for brand new or used? Because this one is pre-owned, but the stars are there. 350. And if you have a counter too, but this one would be a used pair, 350. This one is an 8.5. New pair would be at 460. The blue ones, I think I only have in like a smaller size right now. I only have the OGs in that size from what it's looking like. Cause those were a sleeper pair, y'all. The purples were sitting for retailers, so or sitting near retail. And then now we don't even have any in shop. No, yeah, it's all good. Appreciate you for the specific ask. And then within the 10 men's Smurf, what shoe were you looking for? Right now, somebody asked for the 7.5 wall right now. Oh no, oh, this is Norman again. Let me know if you're looking for a specific shoe, Norman. It's a little easier once people have like fully purchased. That's when I know it's like, y'all are serious. We can see what we can do too. The only thing is, if you guys did purchase something and you're purchasing something else, double check the shipping because sometimes the smart shipping does not work. And if that's been a whatnot thing. We can't really do much once the shipping is paid. is paid. So just something to keep in mind because that goes through somebody else than us. Yeah, appreciate you, Norman. We'll get those shipped off. Hopefully tomorrow. We try to get them bottom white with red laces. Dang, is that another canary? Bro, I think it is. This one is a 7.5 pre-owned 330. So this is another one. 330. The other one was brand new, but I'll put this John back. That's just it. And then I'm gonna show the size 9 and size 10. Size 10 after this. Barcelona's. Barcelona what? Because I think we have the Tiempo, like the trainers. Not Tiempos, but just like the trainers. And then this is the size 9. Somebody asked for size 10s. That's the one that I have the most of right now. Was there a specific shoe in a size 10 you were looking for? Because we can go through and I can show you the pairs. And I understand it might be a little blurry. Our connection varies here at the store. But all right, that was size 9. I'm gonna go up to the size 10. Let me know if you're still here for the size 10. Let me know, Smurf, if you're still here. And we keep it pushing. All right, Smurf. This is a size 10 wall, and I have a whole clothing rack that's lined with shoes behind me, too. So this is a size 10. Let me know, y'all, if you see a shoe that you like. This is a size 10 wall, all right? I'm going to get up a bit close, and then let me know if you see one. If you don't know the name, yo, Sonic Fast Foods, hey, pull up to work in those, Johns. It's kind of crazy. Futura's size 8. I have a size 9. If you could fit a 9, I have a Futura in a size 9, but sadly, no smaller sizes on the Futuras. The smaller size actually showed one of my last shows. But all right, I'm going to show you the extras in a size 10, all right? Jordan 12s, which one? Like this one? Or was it one on the wall? Let me know, Smurf. Was it one on the wall? All right, which 12 were we looking at? I'm like, I'm just looking at hella shoes. So if you see it on the shelf, I can't really. I don't know. Was it the Flu Games? I think were brand new. What shelf were the bottom right the cherries? Oh my goodness, they blend in with the polys. So these are pre-owned 220, and then Flu Games. I think we're at two something, close to three, but they were dead stock. But 220 on these. These are a size 10. If you have a counter, let me know. But these Johns were barely stepped in. So 220. 220. Let me know. Let me know, Smurf. If not, no worries. Somebody asked for the flu games. Let me check. Oh, we sold our pre-owned pair or our new pair. So this is pre-owned 220. This is a newer release of the flu games. If you have a counter, let me know. Pink fours. Oh, the pink orchids have been a popular one. Those were I think at 300. So flu games right now, we're at 220. Size 13, I do. It's just right now, size 10 is taking priority. Just because there's people here, and I've been at that wall a bit. So if you want to hang around, we can go. But these were at 3. Pink orchids. Pink orchids were at 3. They're a size 10, and it's a size we don't get super often. Honestly, pink orchids we barely get. And if you have a counter, let me know. We can see what we work out. But I'm gonna keep going down the line of size 10s. If y'all see something you like, let me know. I always show this one off because at 110, it's like lightly stepped in. 110 and it's a clean New Balance. So 110 on that, John. But we'll keep going down. These are all size 10, y'all. Size 10. What colorway? Le Grid, LA Grid. Let me know what colorway. Because we have a whole lot of. And how much do you want to spend? Because this is the 9.5 wall right here. Like I'm already seeing some rare airs, wet cements, pine greens, wet cement, oxidized green, um, craft ivories. That's been a popular one. The unks. Cave stones, white cements. Let me see what these cave stones are going for. Boom, pre-owned 170 if somebody wants a pair of cave stones. 170, 170 on the cave stones. 170. Now these are slept on, and the black laces I think make it look super sick. I was sleeping on the pair and I don't need them. I just don't need them. Bread Force, where they at? I don't have any breads. What I do have are the rare airs. Rare airs are brand new, 220. Rare airs, brand new, 220. 220. If you have a counter, let me know. But the Navy Sakai in a size 8, I don't know if I can check, but 220 on these Johns, they are not the breads, so I regret to inform. But size 8, sorry, I have some customers there. So I'll have to let them look. I'm checking to see, but I don't think I'm seeing it. All right. Somebody asked for it. Was it a size 12 or 13? The craft ivories, you're still here. You're thinking about them. These were brand new, right?
Hey, bro, those are the olives, not the ivories.
Bro, ivories, I am tripping. Bro, hold up. No, but still we were talking about these Johns. Okay. Um, can I do this on them or no? Okay. If you want to do 225, I don't know if I already gave you that offer. If you want to do 225, these are a size 12. They're brand new. We can run it 225. Let me know. Craft ivory joints. Craft olives. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm 225 I can do on those. But if not, they're going back. So size 8, if you're still here, we're heading over. I keep saying ivories, man. And then Sakai's, I want to say we had a smaller size, but this is size 8. Oh, yo, did the person that asked for the Futuras, are you still here? I'm telling you, I'm looking at so many shoes. I have an 8.5 in the Futuras if you were interested. If you're still here. I'm like, I'm spreading misinformation. But okay. If the person that asked for the Futuras is still here, 330. Oh, 7. I would not have a size 7. These are an 8.5, 330. They're brand new. If somebody's interested, we run in 320. Futura's brand new. But okay. Bigger size 12s, size 13s is something somebody asked for. If y'all are still here, let me know. And I head over. Let me know what size, bigger sizes. But Kobe's 11 and 11 and a half. I have. You just got to let me know your price point because they're up there. I'm showing these real quick and then I got you, Prod. Thank you for being patient. I appreciate you. It's no worries. 270, I don't think I would have. Just because the Kobe's we have are like the Dodgers. I'm gonna double check for you. 270, I can do 270 on uh Venice Beaches. The Protro 8s, I think it is. I can do 270 on these. They're pre-owned, but they're a clean Kobe. Clean Kobe. Clean Kobe. Let me know. If you're good on these, I can double check my other ones. Dang, you have those Johns. Let me just double check. That one's at 3 something. Uh 3 320. 320 on Dodgers. You might already have those too. This is a recent pair. But 320 if you're trying to run some Dodgers. These are pre-owned, but once again, clean. And then I'm showing size 12, but 320 on those Johns, and then from there it kind of just goes up because it's like a reverse crunch. And then inside, I'm like looking, but all right. Let's see. McFly, what shoe? Because I have a lot. I'm gonna squeeze in right beside you here. Let me know if I'm in your way. But this is a size 12, 12 and a half wall. Take a step back here. 12, 12 and a half wall. Let me know if y'all see something. Which Air Max in the size 10? I got the Polys 220. The red ones. The red Poly Air Max in the size 10 for 220, brand new. 95s. I might have the neons, but this is the size 12, 12 and a half wall, y'all. I'll be moving back down to size 10 because it seems to be like a size we're asking for. But let me know if you see something in size 12. And then, real quick, 13s and 14s, if you want to swipe chat off to the side and screenshot this, let me know. So this is a 13 and 14 wall. We're going to head down to size 10. Can you fit a 10 and a half? I got some green and white as Air Maxes. Those would be, I think, at 220 as well. Not brand new, but a clean one. So, all right. We're running low on time here, but the reason we're running low is because the phone is about to die, y'all. The phone is about to die. We've been streaming for a while. Oh, and it's almost time for me to dip, y'all. So I'm gonna just show these real quick. This is a size 10 wall, 9.5 wall. We're gonna do some last deals because then I gotta go. I lost track of time, y'all. So this is a 9.5 wall. And then I'll show you the size 9 wall next. This is a size 9 wall. What shoe in a size 11 heavy? I do have to get going here soon. I apologize, y'all. I completely lost track of time. Completely lost track of time, y'all. No, yeah, we were active today again. Like y'all have been a good time, and like I try my best to get to all the requests, and sometimes it just overflows. But if y'all bought something today, y'all take precedence because y'all have showed you're serious, and we go from there. But this is a size 11 wall.
125.
All right,
Receipt in the back.
I got 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bang. That was the size 11 wall. So today flew by. Today honestly flew by. It's kind of crazy. I got shoes that I got to pack up, and I'm gonna have to do that. But remember, y'all, if you see dollar steals and personal shopping, that means we're streaming from in store, flipping it. We work at the Alderwood Mall, and yeah, that means that I'm gonna be having $1 starts, and then we go from there. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Appreciate y'all for those just pulled up and kicked it, and for those of y'all that purchased today, we had some few first purchases, and we appreciate each and every one of y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. But anyways, y'all, I will catch y'all later. Pickles, you're the GOAT. Thank you for stopping by. But I will catch y'all later. Have a good rest of your night, good rest of your day, wherever y'all are. But I will catch y'all later.